Whew. Let's just take a second to feel the breeze. I don't know, to be honest, I'm very, 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 very motivated right now. Like, I'm in a great mood. I know I slightly mentioned it before, but I just want to talk more about it. Because I keep mentioning on this page, I got out my own way, right? Basically, what I mean by that is like, I mean, I already said it. I kicked comfort out. You know how hard that was? That's why the old me has been just so like, what you mean? What you mean? But it's just like, I can't really grow if I'm so comfortable. I need to be put in situations where I have to like go as hard as possible. Kick comfort out. Get rid of comfort. Comfort is for when you have. Okay, this is my conclusion on comfort. This is my conclusion on comfort. God provides everything that I need. Oh, I ain't never been without anything that I needed. However, because it's a few extra things that I desire, that are basically fleshly desires that aren't literally needed to survive per se, I'm starting to realize that you just gotta like, if that's what you really want, you gotta go after it. And I've been doing that because I've been doing that for like my brand. Okay, all right, these bugs is going crazy. I used the new soap, right, and I think it's too fruity. And I ain't never say something was too fruity. I've never said something was too fruity, but these bugs keep jumping on me. Yeah, the comfort thing, like I was saying, there's nothing wrong with being comfortable. There's nothing wrong with being comfortable. It's absolutely nothing. I mean, but who doesn't want to be comfortable? I hate the definition they give for vulnerable. I'm still talking about this because I think it's easier to talk about all this right now because I'm just establishing a channel, so it's not like I have a billion people watching. I feel comfortable chatting about it. I finally got out my way. Like, that sounds crazy. I know I keep saying in like the majority of my videos, but it really did. It just took like, it took that physical just understanding of saying, okay, what do you really want? How bad do you want it? And in every aspect of everything, comfort has always been in the way. Granted, I did need to take a break, and I'm never gonna regret that. How I've lived my life, I'm not gonna change anything. I'm never gonna change anything. If I could change anything from how I live my life, I wouldn't, because, are you serious? Like, everything happened as it needed to. Everything. Lately I've just been in the mental space of just like, I don't want to live life with no regret, right? So I've been doing this extremely vulnerable thing of just letting people know exactly how I feel. And it doesn't hurt, if that makes sense. Because it's like, you know, the definition of vulnerable is so like trash. Like, it's so trash. Because it's like, it makes it seem like it's a, I don't know, just like, I ain't no victim. And just give victim mentality with the definition of vulnerability. It's like I was saying, I've been in this very, very, very vulnerable position of just telling people how I feel about them. Oh shit, that scared me. Why? Because I don't want to live life with no regrets. Meaning, I don't want to ever be like, damn, I wish I did this, or damn, I wish I did that. I'm not scared of rejection. I'm more scared of me being 80 and being like, why didn't I do? You know how many times I get told no? I probably have got rejected more than I've been accepted. And that's not even being funny. Like, I'm not talking about just on the like relationship offer type shit. I'm talking about like in life. I've been rejected a lot by people who I would have never done certain ways. People who I thought, you know, we were one way, but it turns out it was another way. And all of it just made me more, like, resilient. Like, none of it ever, like, put me in a position where I was like, oh, I'm gonna be closed off forever, blah, blah, blah. Even the time I took away from, like, 2020 to now, like, I was in a cocoon. You think I was gone because my feelings got hurt by somebody? Who? Please, y'all, bro, people be thinking they way more important than they actually are. Like, baby, I got object permanence, out of sight, out of mind. If I don't see you often, you don't exist to me. And it's not even me being an asshole. This is me being very fucking true. Like, you know how many times I lost my keys? You know how many times I lose my phone? You know how many times I almost lost my mind? You think I'm worried about somebody who I don't see? Nah. Let me say this. It has been people who left impressions on me, and our relationship didn't pan out how I personally felt it should have. And not in the sense of me being controlling, but just on some, like, when you replay stuff and you realize, damn, that was a miscommunication, and boom, boom, boom. Those relationships, I have made an effort to reconcile, because I'm like, nah. This is one that actually has value. And that's the thing. That anything that has value, I'm willing to put the work in for. Like, it's just, but if it don't, I'm not wasting my time, you know? So basically, like I said, I just been rejected more than I've been accepted. But you know who ain't never reject me once? Not once in my life. In fact, always be right there and be like, yo, I got you. God. Never been rejected by God. And I know that's so cliche to say, but it's the truth. Damn, that one's hanging out. It's a real rough ass ponytail, but I just had to get this off my face because it be. But yeah, I don't know. I am okay. Like I said, yes, okay. Now I'm just, I just gotta somehow get back on track. So I was in the shower yesterday, right? And you know what I heard that blew my mind? It said, just because it's not physical don't mean you're not running from something. Do you understand what that means? Just because it's not physical don't mean you're not running from something. And I was just like, what you talking about, Chelsea? And the more I started listening to myself say it over and over, I was just like, damn, running from stuff don't mean I'm physically moving. It means keeping myself busy, going out, trying to sleep it off. Like, bro, address it, acknowledge it, accept it, move on. It's that simple. It's that simple. We like, bro, I've had this bad habit of sometimes procrastinating with stuff I need to do. And then after I get it done, it'd be like 5 minutes. I'd be like, it's way less dramatic than I thought it would be. But shit, that's how it always turned out. The video was 10 minutes, so I had to stop it. Because, why am I explaining this to y'all? I've already explained this to y'all like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Welcome back. My pants make me slide in the chair. That's why I keep looking like I'm moving around. It's not me. I can stay still, but I can't right now. So like I was saying, it don't gotta be physical for you to be running from something. Keeping yourself busy is you running from stuff. Not trying to go home to be by yourself so you can hear yourself is running from stuff. Trying to drink it away is running from stuff. Trying to smoke it away is running from stuff. Trying to sex it away is running from stuff. Trying to shop it away is running from stuff. It's like sometimes you really just need to sit down. And like, I had my sit downs. I did. And I had no other option. Because mentally, what it felt like is, I don't know if y'all ever seen Stranger Things, right? Where like the part when 11, she goes in like the ice bucket or whatever, and then when she wakes up in like the dark place where it's just like black all around, that's how it was. I had to face myself. I didn't have no other option. Run where? Where are you gonna run when there's nothing to run to? You know? So yeah, like I said, it just took me sitting down and saying, okay, Where do you want to start? I'm about to talk to you literally how I was talking to myself mentally 2021. Where do you want to start? Pick anywhere. You can literally pick anywhere, because every one of these problems we're getting to the bottom of. Because what are you doing? You keep trying to replace it with this and this and this, and do you not see how it's exhausting you out? Do you not see how you're being left with nothing at the end of the day? Do you not see how you're being used and tolerated and not loved and appreciated? So where do you want to start? And I ain't never cried that much. Like, never. Like, I cry all the time. I tell you, I cry all the time. I'm a crier. I'm a lover. I'm a fighter. I'm a crier, okay? There's a lot of other errors too, but it's just like, you got to. And you know what I have to do a lot of? I already talked about this briefly, but we have to go deeper into it. It's self-forgiveness. Because it's just like, you know better, you ain't did better. Huh? I'm sorry. But you get the point. You knew better and did not do better. And then you mad at who? Them for doing it? No, you mad at yourself. Because you knew you did not do better. And now what, you trying to play catch up? Or come on, man. Come on. I don't know. Right now I'm talking about me being vulnerable and kicking comfort out, okay? But we could talk about whatever. I'm always down to talk. Maybe one day I'll have a talk show. It'd be cool. I would love to have a talk show. But I would talk about stuff that actually matters. Like, it's not gonna be just like, so today in the world, and I get it, but baby, I'm not TMZ. I don't care about that. Anyway, like I was saying, it's really such a nice day out here. I keep getting slightly distracted. Yeah. I tried to do better. Like right now, okay. I'm so focused on, I know just yesterday I gave y'all my goals. I did. But I also have some personal goals that I'm not announcing until everything is complete, because I want to come back and just do a whole video on everything. Because it's one of those situations where it's like, I don't know how it's going to work out, but it's going to work out. I do not know how it's going to work out, but it's going to work out. I only expect the best to happen to me. I only accept the best to happen to me. We already said it, and I meant it. I'm not playing. I'm not playing like this. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Okay, maybe I should figure out another thing to say instead of saying I don't know all the time. Damn, B, what the fuck? I don't know what that was. That wasn't a bee. That was some all black. That was an all black something. And why are you attacking me? I'm sitting here talking about having a talk show. My first guest is gonna be that disrespectful ass insect. What's your problem? Crap, I moved the screen. I'm sorry. I got a call I had to take, and then I keep moving the screen. When I have a camera crew, they'll be the ones doing all this. Until then, I'm the crew. I'm back at the house. I'm front of the house. I'm the audience. I'm the guest speaker. I'm the talk show host. I am technical service. I'm the sponsor. I am food and beverage. I'm everything I need to be. Per usual, though. I just love being so adaptable. If I was to describe myself to anybody, I would say I am like water. You know why? Because water is the most powerful force in the world, but it's also so adaptable. The smallest drop can kill you. The smallest drop can always help you as well. I'm not trying to kill you. Commercial break. No one asks. I love this water. This water here, I'm not showing the whole thing because it's not a sponsor or anything. But I'm just saying, this citrus fruit essence, I want to be a citrus fruit. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. Let's get back to what we were talking about. Okay. Yeah, I know how we talk. We bounce around. But the thing is, we always going to come back to the point. I had to get out of my comfort zone. And the thing is, I'm still in my comfort zone. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. So literally, y'all are gonna be on this whole journey with me. And like I said, because I've been working on vulnerability, like I'm going to be honest. Like I enjoy being comfortable because for the longest time I've been so uncomfortable. My place of peace has been established, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, I just want more. It's just a couple things that I'm like, I have to experience this in my lifetime. I have to. It's not a lot of stuff I feel like I have to do, but it's certain stuff I'm like, I'm not going out without checking that off. I'm not. And then it's just like, it's what I know I deserve. I'm supposed to have it. Like, I don't desire stuff I'm not supposed to have. You know? So it's just like, oh, I'm only going to get there if I get out of comfort. Because in comfort, you're not worried about nothing. In comfort, you wake up whenever. In comfort, you do whatever. In comfort, you just say, oh, let me just go sit outside and record. It's not like I'm doing anything else. It's not like I have any real responsibilities. I'm in comfort, and that's fine. I love the fact that's been established for me. However, I gotta maximize. I gotta multiply it. Like I'm in multiply season because it's just like I think because I've done the inner work that I needed to be here in my comfort, in my home, in my place of peace, surrounded by my family. I needed that because I was so like, okay, boom. I'll explain it just so it make a little bit more sense. Like my mom bought this house 2016. Summer 2016 was so real. Wow, it's a great fucking year. She brought this crib, and I moved back in. And at first, I was like, "Yeah, I'm moving in back in to help my mom and do everything." And that was the case. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I just been here bullshit. Me and my mom best friends too, so I definitely had. But then when I went through my dark night of the soul and my Saturn return, and I didn't know, I was like, "Oh no, God put me back here because I needed to be surrounded by family. I needed to sit down. I needed to just like be somewhere where I could be there and not have to worry." Because it was so like, it was such a transformative time. Like, I can't really describe to people what it felt like. The closest thing I can describe it to is literally being a caterpillar. And y'all know the caterpillar cocoons. I keep talking about it so much because it's just so, just like, bro, the metamorphosis is so beautiful. Wait a second. Oh my God. Bro, wait. Okay, no. Let me see. 5 minutes. I got enough time to talk about it. So, I was just thinking about other animals that perform metamorphosis. Butterflies. I love butterflies. It's one on my neck. Like, it's a little. Let me see just so y'all gotta see it. You see? I love butterflies. They're with me all the time. I'm wondering now because I've been so stuck in comfort. Is that why I've been partially terrified of frogs? Because they also go through a metamorphosis. It's just a bit different. I mean, yeah, granted, that dream I had in first grade definitely traumatized me. But because I was so comfortable being a tadpole, I never take that leap. Oh my God! This shit really blowing my mind. Because it's like, wait. Fuck. Damn. I didn't know I was going to be crying today. That's crazy. I feel like I got my legs now. Like I could jump. I didn't have that before. I didn't. I was so scared of like the unknown. Like, bro. I got stuff to do after this. I can't be crying right now. They can be like, oh, what's wrong with you? I'll be like, nothing. I'm not a tadpole no more. I'm a frog. just crazy. And I was always like, oh yeah, you know, caterpillars, you gotta go within yourself, and then you literally make the cocoon from your own self, and then you change, you get your wings, you know what I'm saying? And then even before you fly with your wings, you have to go find a comfortable place so you can properly open your wings so they don't get damaged, and then you fly. This is nature. This is not me making it up. But this whole time, I'm sitting here realizing I never jumped out of comfort because I was a fucking tadpole. Why would I pay for therapy? I'm my own therapy. I always therapize myself. I'm into topography. No, but seriously. Wow. Wow. I might have to reconsider my beef with frogs. I was only fearful of frogs because I was a tadpole. Like, I know I keep saying the same thing over and over, but it's like for me to just finally like, not, I don't know, stuff. Oh my gosh, that's a monarch butterfly. These signs everywhere, bro. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I ended up laying like that just now. I don't know. I just felt like just throwing my body around. It's like a toddler with a temper tantrum. Okay. If you learn one thing from me today, get the fuck out your way. Do them things one by one. Do you want to be better or do you not want to be better? Did you just not see me cry from having this whole understanding that I was in my own way? I'm gonna keep being vulnerable, bro. This is fun. This is fun. This is fun. Cause like the more open I am, the more I seem to be understanding about myself. Who knew on Sunday I was just I also haven't ate breakfast, okay? I haven't. I'm drinking water, but I had to come out here to shoot because I just felt so moved after my shower to come out here. But like I was saying, who knew that this Sunday I was gonna have never mind. Who knew? Who would have thought? Let's just say that who would have thought? You know why I'm so fearful? Why I was fearful of getting out of my comfort zone too? Because as someone who likes to have control of stuff and just knowing how stuff is about to go, just for my simple mind, because I overthink, it's so fearful not knowing what's gonna happen and just like, how can I be prepared for something I don't know? What the fuck? But that's where my faith comes in, because I have been in the energy and the essence of just allowing things and me just being like, take a chance and taking a chance and not knowing, like I said, how anything is going to happen, how it's going to go, but like my faith, God got me. I've not been without since. I don't know, I just have this certain, and that's my thing, I be having this certain level of confidence and just like, I don't be worried about certain stuff. I can't. I've been protected for so long. Like, my mama almost drowned twice when she had me. She was in a shootout when, like, you know, in the neighborhood, there was a shootout when she was pregnant with me. I almost drowned twice when I was a child. We've had like 3 house fires to where like the same area, the fire starts right here, the door is right here. We all around the house is still, man. It be so much. I just be like, bro, I know I'm here for a reason. I know there is a divine protection over me because I just had a near-death experience the other day. I just came over and talked about it because I was just so like, what? Like, I'm still here. I'm still here. I am still here. Still. I'm so thankful. And I gotta show I'm thankful by growing and not being in the same place I was before. I'm not the same person I was before. I have to grow. I'm still tweaking about that frog thing, man. Like, I ain't had my legs yet. That's why I was fearful of them niggas. Now I'm trying to jump everywhere. Everywhere we jumping. Everywhere. Every time. Like, since 2023 has started, since I've got out my comfort, you know, 2023, I focus a lot on. 2022, I focus more so on boundaries. 2023, I focus more so on discipline. And with me highlighting the discipline more, I think that's why the comfort got to go, because it's like, how am I going to be disciplined if I'm comfortable? Yes, it's possible, but let's be real. If you don't have no fucking routine down, I'm not about to go into it. You get my fucking point. You get my point. Even me posting these videos, okay, so when I first started doing it, I would shoot in the morning, edit right after, boom, and post. Hence the reason they'd be out like 2, 3 at the latest. Sometimes they drop it like, excuse me, wow, excuse me. Sometimes they drop it like 11 o'clock. Why? Because I haven't been being disciplined about it. I'll just shoot whenever and then just put it out just to say I did it. No, we're not doing that no more. Until I can't do it. You know, so until the situation changes to where I can't wake up, shoot, and do it, because that's me being disciplined, and I love doing it that way, because I'm not like, oh my gosh, I gotta film, I gotta blah, 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 blah. I don't want to stress myself out about this. I want this to be so fun, and I'm like, damn, I filmed 2 hours, now I gotta chop this up and figure out how I'm gonna fit it. Actually, no, we're gonna drop the whole thing. Like, I want that energy to come with it. I don't want it to be like, oh my gosh, I didn't film enough, now I'm trying to force it, because if it... Just my whole thing. If it doesn't feel good, I don't want to do it. I don't like being forced to do anything I don't like to do. Okay, let me reword that, because who does? What I mean by that is literally the same brain receptors that trigger pain in ADHD brains. If we are forced to do anything we don't like to do, or it feels like hard work, it physically feels like pain. Like, and I've tried to describe this to someone, but she thought I was being dramatic, and it's like, bro, I'm dramatic, yeah, but I'm also telling you, I'm trying to be vulnerable and you shutting me down, but I'm still being vulnerable. I had to get out that sunlight because my head was looking big as hell. I mean, yeah, my forehead big as fat. You know what? Let me get back into it. Anyway, in the ADHD brain, and please go look this up some more. I'm not bullshitting. Go look it up some more, please, for the love of God. So basically, in the ADHD brain, the same receptors that trigger pain, if like anything that we don't want to do that we have to do, it hurts. It's a physical pain. Like I used to, so crazy, because I know this happens to a lot of people. I used to like have to go to work and different things, and there'd be jobs I really want to do, and I would feel so sick. I'm talking about like, I'll be fighting like I'm good, but you can see it in my eyes. I'm just like, because it hurts. I don't mind working. I'm not a lazy person. However, I've never felt that way when leaving childcare. You know, it's always stuff that's just I'm not supposed to be doing. So, I don't know. I'm excited. I've let go of control. I've let go of control. Meaning I gave control to God and I just listened for direction. Do you know how hard that is as a Scorpio sun, Scorpio rising, and Gemini moon to give up control? I always feel like I know what's right. I've overthink it. Or is it overthink? Either way, I do a lot of overthinking. I've thought about every possibility. And if I didn't think about it, my brain thought about it for me. Meaning subconsciously. So like, to now just be like, okay, you know what, God? I'm just going to pray about it. Give me direction which way to go. Show me a clear sign. Give me a sign that only I will be able to recognize. That's what I often do. Am I talking too much? Should I not be telling him this? I thought it was fine. So it is cool. Okay, cool. So I asked for very specific signs because, like I said, I overthink. So anything is a sign. If you really want it to be. However, I get very specific. If I'm doing something or I'm thinking about something and I see something, I'm like, okay, so what was I thinking about? Boom, boom, boom. And I usually act on that because, like, this simulation is going bonkers. This simulation right now is going bonkers. Okay? So kind of whatever you want it to be, it can be. We're not even gonna talk about that. Let me stop. Let me. God, I love this citrus water. It tastes like orange peels was in it. And I probably thinking, why would you want to drink orange peels? I love oranges. I am an orange. I think with me kicking out the comfort, it's gonna be me being able to fix other generational curses and, you know, generational traumas. Not saying that I have a bunch or that the comfortability is one, because if you want me to be real, because my parents have established such a comfortable home, there's nothing wrong with that. However, I was talking to my mom about this. If I let it, it'll cripple me, because I don't have to do certain stuff that people have to do, because I don't have certain responsibilities that people have, you know? That's even down to the kids. Like, I love kids, but because I don't have kids, it's not a certain level of just like, okay, you gotta do this that I had because I didn't have to, you know? So that's what I'm just starting to realize that it's like, yeah, nah, it's certain other things I want in life, and I'm ready to go after all of it. Like I keep saying, if I didn't know I could get it, I would have never desired it. It's mine already. You can't tell me it's not. Everything I want is already mine. Literally. Because if you want to be real, the timeline is not a timeline. It don't go in one straight line. It's all happening at the same time. So when I don't have it, I do have it. And I'm just going to stop there. I'm not, nope. Because that's going to lead to a whole nother hour-long video of me just explaining the theories and stuff that I've came up to. And at this point, it's not even a theory. Yes, it can be proven. But, you know, I'm just a scientist. What do I know? I might stop it here. Actually, no. No. Because that's the same thing that attacked me earlier where I ran. It was a big bug. It was black and white. It was furry. It was black on the top. The white bottom had like black and white stripes. I thought it was a bee. I don't know what that was. Okay. I look forward to, at the end of the month, coming and sit down and really having another conversation about this and being able to be like, okay, you remember what I was talking about at the beginning of the month? And just lay it all out on the table. Because that's what I like to do, and that's what we're gonna do. The message for today is, I'm not a tadpole no more. I got my legs. Ribbit. I hate frogs though. Ooh, they attacked me in a dream. They attacked me. I know it was a dream, but if you had to walk like 100 feet from here to over there, and everything around you is pitch black except one light at the top of the ceiling, which really wasn't a ceiling, it was just like the middle of space, and it was a ladder. If you had to walk that, and every step you was taking, you was stepping on frogs, and it was exploding up under your feet. Even when you got to the ladder, you had to climb up the ladder, and every time you pressed down, a frog exploded. You would be a bit traumatized too. Maybe one day I'll touch a frog. Maybe what I'll do is go to somebody's pet shop and touch a frog. Just once. Just so I got over it. Yeah. Not today though. Oftentimes when I'm outside looking in the sky, I just hear Mufasa telling me to remember who you are. I'm not even trying to be funny. That was my favorite movie as a child, Lion King. Low-key probably still is, but it's just like, remember who you are. It's a lot of stuff they want you to forget. Remember who you are. Ribbit, ribbit. I got my legs now. Black and white like a zebra.